shop-bought Sriracha, homemade Sriracha. Hey folks, I'm Aslin Bloor from linsfood.com and Singaporean and Malaysian recipes.com. This homemade Sriracha recipe is for all you guys who love to make your own for the fun of it, or perhaps you've got so many chilies growing in your garden that you're running out of ideas. So we're going to make our own Sriracha sauce because why not? Sriracha is a hot sauce, as you probably know, and I use it interchangeably with a couple of other brands that I have, Lingam being one of them that I grew up with, and the homemade version, because you know, nothing beats the homemade version. My homemade Sriracha is more along the lines of the original Thai Sriracha. It's less pepper forward. It has a well-balanced flavor with the typical Thai flavors of hot, sour, salty, and sweet as well. So that's what we're going to be making in today's video. You don't need many ingredients to make your Sriracha. You need red chilies. The hotter your chilies, the hotter your Sriracha. I'm using jalapeños, red jalapeños. You can use anything mild, anything spicy, completely up to you. And then we've got salt. We've got garlic, a little garlic, a lot garlic. Again, it's a matter of taste, but I give you the full recipe in the description that I'm using. We've got salt, and then we've got sugar. I'm using two kinds of sugar, equal portions of Thai palm sugar and white sugar. Now, if you can't get Thai palm sugar, I suggest just using white sugar. I know you see a lot of suggestions for using brown sugar, light brown sugar as a substitute for Thai palm sugar, but if it's something you've grown up with, you'll know that brown sugar is just too strong in every way as a substitute for the Thai palm sugar, which is subtle in its caramel and coconut flavors. So sugar, and then we've got vinegar. Any clear vinegar, Chinese rice vinegar, white wine vinegar as well will work. So let's get to it. So there you go. That's how we make homemade sriracha. Super simple, right? So once you've made your homemade sriracha, you pour it into a sterilized jar, sterilized bottle, and store it in the fridge. Use within 6 months, but honestly, you're going to use it all up before halfway to those 6 months. So how do you use sriracha? Sriracha, first and foremost, is a condiment. It's a chili dip. We Asians, we eat everything dipped into chili sauce. French fries, or chips as we call them in the UK here. Finger food, anything. Fruit, we dip those in chili sauce as well. So, you know, it's a dipping sauce, so you can have your spring rolls, your whatever little nibbles that you have, even sandwiches. You can use it as a sandwich spread. You can make deviled eggs with it. You can add it to salad dressings. It's great on the barbecue table. And of course, you know, sriracha mayo is an absolute must, right? Just spike your mayo with sriracha. But if you've been a long-time Lynn's Food chili recipe followers, you will know that I suggest that for every one of my spicy recipes. On my blog, over the coming weeks, I shall be doing a few sriracha based recipes, your standard sriracha chicken, but I shall also be doing a cocktail and a salad or maybe a ceviche, which, you know, I'm a huge fan of. So hop on over to linsfood.com and look out for those recipes. So how long will this keep once you've made it? So as mentioned, 6 months in your fridge. If you want to keep it for longer, it has a fair amount of vinegar, but we're simmering the sriracha a little bit, which means that the acid is going to burn off slightly. So your best bet for any form of storage, pickling, preserving, etc., is to get food grade litmus paper or measuring tool and test the pH of your sriracha. You are aiming for a pH of no higher than 4. Better safe than sorry. And then give your homemade sriracha a water bath and it'll happily keep unopened for a year. Once opened, it will need going into the fridge. So there you have it, homemade sriracha. Probably one of my favorite ways to use up extra chilies from the garden in autumn. I'm Aslin Bloor. I shall catch you guys real soon.